What's going on, Aries? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of January 18th through the 24th of 2021. I really appreciate you being here. This is likely to be the final week that I'm going to put these on YouTube. So if you enjoy this content, I would absolutely appreciate you joining me on the website. I will be posting put a post out when that's ready, if it is ready this week. Been having setbacks, slow times. So let's jump into the astrology for you. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a great week last week. That sun's going to come into your 11th house. So you got a stacked 11th house this week. And I think this is really highlighting groups of people and who you want to connect with. I think it is like this very social aspect. You might be very socially inclined to be helping others, to be, lending your hand out. And I think that in this particular time, it's like you definitely need to focus on your own individual goals too. You don't want to get too lost in just what everybody else is doing, what the collective's doing, what the groups of people are doing. I think that that's going to be a big part. But I think Saturn too, right there, is kind of like restricting it a little bit. And you need to be kind of responsible and focused on where your life is innovating and where you are going. And we look at Mercury at 19 degrees this week. It's going to be making a trine over to the North Node, which I think is a big deal. It is the North Node's dispositor in Gemini is that Mercury, and it's in your 11th house as well. So I think that you really want to get like your own kind of future figured out and look at a bunch of different options and, really look for the groups of people that are bringing that twin energy, that kind of, real close knit energy. I think when it comes to just everybody, there's blocks up because we're going to have that moon come into Taurus. It's going to square that sun for the first quarter square on Wednesday. And I think that this is really a test of like your values and how you can take care of yourself and how you, have your own world figured out of what you can accomplish, what you can go after, and have that sort of confidence there. And you don't want to like just go out and do what everybody else wants. So I think that it's important to connect, but it's also important to disconnect from energy that's not bringing you the energy you're looking for in life and innovating your own life forward. We do have Mars and Uranus conjunct this week in your second house. So it's really like you're going on like a radical pivot point of values here and what you want to build and what you want to go after and what you want to create in your world. And I think it's just important that when it comes to other people, you're not just letting them take you out of where you're trying to go. I think when it comes to values especially, you're going to want to do things your own way. You're going to want to be very unique in where you put your energy, and this is where you kind of have to disconnect if people are not on the same ship as you or not on the same values as you, and that's okay because that Mars is going to square Jupiter towards the end of the week, and Uranus in Jupiter and Saturn and Uranus. So there's just a lot going on. I think you need to be paying close attention to what you want, what's making you feel taken care of in life, and connect to the people that want to go on that same ship with you. And I think you'll be able to innovate and really lend that helping hand if the energy is right. Otherwise, you don't want to try and fix things that are not working out. Venus towards the end of the week is in your 10th house. It's going to sextile Neptune. So I think right now when it comes to work, career, where you want to go, definitely dream. Definitely put the vision out there for where you want to move forward to. And I think you can make it happen. You might just be getting a bunch of information and you kind of need to narrow it down with Mercury in the 11th house. Narrow things down to what's really bringing you the connection in life that you're looking for. What's bringing you the stimulating environment that you're looking for. And how can you go about that? Mercury's also going to sextile Hermes, the asteroid Hermes in your 9th house. So I think that there's so much going on and there's so much that you have to be hermetic about. You have to take in a bunch of information all over the place, but in a sense, take what really resonates, take what makes you feel connected, bring that in. And I think that you're going to innovate and move forward in a really powerful, positive way. So I think that's great. It's just, if there's conflict of values this week, you have to make sure that you're putting your values first. And to do that really from a place of love. I'm not saying just ditch other people or anything. The sun's going to cross over Charlico on Monday. And I think that that's, we don't want to be judgmental. We want to be unjudgmental when it comes to all aspects. Dealing with other people, bring that unconditional love. But you got to move forward with your own goals. And I think you got to kind of, especially with Venus in the 10th sextile Neptune, it's a big deal to really put the vision out there for what you want to create, what's going to make you feel connected, and the people that are going to make you ultimately feel connected on the next step in the journey. I think that can be very helpful. And, Mars, your ruling planet on Uranus, like, things are going to feel wild. It's just it's a wild week. And if values shift or pivot and you feel this radical urge to go after something different, don't hold on to what was. Maybe values shift in a big way. Maybe just what you want to build or create shifts in a big way. And you got to trust those signs and trust those visions that you're going to get and make it happen for yourself. And I think it's very independent. So I would say that as much as you have in the 11th house, where it's about friends, it's about groups, you have to really put your own values first this week and make sure that when it comes to other people that they align with you on that level. Or you could feel there could be just outburst energy, and it could feel really scattered and all over the place. And I think you want to kind of narrow it down, take in all the information, but not make any. You kind of just have to put your values first. You don't want to let other people sway you, and you might have to do something radical to get to that point. Well, you got the World card reversed, so I think that it is kind of this major turning point, kind of a week, kind of an energy. And are you going to open up the new chapter? And it might be some radical new door that is opening up for you. It might be new radical groups or where you're going. It could just be weird, and you feel like something's closing, but something's going to open. And you don't want to be scared of what's opening up. Like, the world is probably trying to show you something amazing that you can create and have value. But if things are shifting, you don't want to hold on to the old energy. I think that you just really want to move into what's new and exciting within your environment, and that'll help so much. I love you very much, Aries. I hope to see you as a member on the website, and if not, I will see you around here every now and then. I love you all very much. Peace.